Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Very important developments in Bakhmut. The Wagner group was able to capture some part of the plant where the Ukrainians are hiding. And a very important development. I got maps, I got articles, but first I would like to thank a friend of mine who I will not mention his name, but he knows who he is, for bringing this to my attention. Thank you, mulțumesc. And let's get going and read what's going on here. I got not American media here because they are slow to give you this kind of information. And there are some pictures with the Wagner group inside of the plant. And there are some pictures that I saw online where Zelensky and others were in that power plant. You can identify location where it was from a previous picture taken by the Ukrainians and the other one taken by the Russians, by the Wagner group. So let's go here. We got this picture coming from the Eastern Herald. This is India's first international news. And it was very smart, very interesting. When I accessed this, it was a little box here saying, I will subscribe or I'm not smart. Well, I pushed on I'm not smart. So another one. It's just like the Indians are doing. It's the second time when I find an Indian outlet asking me I'm not smart or I will subscribe. And unfortunately, I told the truth. So this is from March 14th, 2023. In Los Angeles, they're 14.4 degrees Celsius. Okay. Soldiers of the PMC Wagner took control of the enterprise Vostokmash in Artemovsk. Artemovsk is Bakhmut, but Artemovsk is the Russian name. Now, this is the picture right here. The one on the right here, this was taken from some Ukrainian pictures and videos. And this is the Wagner group that they posted this. So they show you here, there's the same thing. So see, that's the proof right here. That's also a video available on Twitter. I think you can find it and you'll see them walking in this plant. So where is this plant located? Let me get this, I'm guessing right here. Here it is. Oops, not that one. So here's the picture. This is the Vostokmash, that's why they call it, I guess. And this is the plant down here. This is where they are hiding. This is according to Syriac maps that I got from somebody and somebody and somebody. News, that's a different thing here. We go back to Top War. It's another one from March 14th, where they again say the same thing. Assault groups of the Wagner PMC took control of the Vostokmash plant in the north of the AZOM industrial zone in Artemovsk. Again, the same one of those pictures. I'm going to read this one and I'm going to go to the other article as well. Assault detachments of PMC Wagner continue to advance in Artemovsk, trying to drive the enemy out of the city. Fighting is also taking place on the territory of AZOM plant. The musicians managed to take control of the Vostokmash plant located in the north of the industrial zone. Pictures confirming this are posted on Telegram channel PMC Wagner, which I'm not going to access, obviously. Assault units of the orchestra continue to operate in an industrial zone of Artemovsk metal processing plant AZOM, which occupies a fairly large area. This is a number of Russian resources announced in the establishment of control over the Vostokmash plant located north. Okay, we got it already. Nothing more here. Let's go back to this article here, the ones that made me tell you guys the truth. I'm not so smart. So it's basically the same thing where the Ukrainians take refuge. So the fact that the fighting actually takes place underground makes factory assault operation particularly difficult. The Ukrainian military takes refuge in the underground communication of the enterprise, the depth of which reaches 300 meters. That's 300 meters, about 300 and let's say 330 yards, which is about 900 or 1,000 feet. However, the mere fact that taking control of the Vostokmash enterprise is not only a military success, but also an image success of the Russian troops. After all, on December 20th last year, the president of Ukraine visited here. Ukrainian president visited there. At the premises of the Vostokmash enterprise, Zelensky rewarded the Ukrainian army, which distinguished itself in the defense of Artemivsk. It was then that the head of the Kiev regime said the Russian troops could not take Artemovsk. Now, which one is it, Artemivsk or Artemovsk? Note that how the situation of BBB, don't care about that one. So, the point is, the Russians, according to them, and the pictures and the video, which I didn't want to use it, you can find it. If you use the same, just some keywords, you're going to find it, no problem with that. There's a guy filming himself walking through the premises. So Bakhmut is bad, and I said those guys, I think they're trapped over there, the Ukrainians. I don't think they can leave, even if they want. I mean, they can leave, but then they will be killed in the process. They will not be able to cross. The order to, I don't know what the hell they're doing over there. What are they defending? An image that those weasels over there will use. That's what is going to happen. These guys are going to die over there. They're going to be taken prisoner after about a month and a half or so, or 2 months. And in all this time, the guy in Kiev will make, the Zulander, the Zelensky Stein, he's going to make a lot of, take advantage of this. I'm going to say, see, poor guys over there try to move more money because poor guys are over there trapped. But who trapped them? The Russians. They had an opportunity to leave so many times and so much time before all this. So this is another thing that I think I hold them accountable to, the fact that when they defend the cities and fight within the cities, the Russians, evil as they are, whatever you can, what's in your control, you can control. If it's not, it's not. The same, I'm putting myself in the Ukrainian shoes. Well, the Russians will come and, something happened here? I know I slapped someone too hard today. Anyway, not in the bathroom though. So if the Ukrainians would not, Ukrainian military would not go in the cities and fight from there, evil Russians that you can't control because they're evil, they would go over there anyway. So you could control where the fight takes place. If you would fight outside of the town, they would fight you outside. They will take over that, but it will take it clean. So you defend it. I don't know exactly what you defend. You think you're going to win? Obviously. But you should be a little bit responsible, I'm saying, for picking where you fight. It's like you're going to hide in a kindergarten and the evil guys are going to attack you and say, see, there's the problem over there. They attacked me in the kindergarten. Well, you decided where the fight is going to take place by hiding over there. I mean, I don't know, I don't want to blame the Ukrainians, but you can't help, just going outside of this. You already determined that the Russians are evil and they will kill each and every person. So you know that. So if you're a compassionate man, why would you do this? You wouldn't want to expose anybody else that's an innocent human being to these evil guys. Therefore, you're not going to choose to fight in the towns where you know these guys are going to flatten the town. In their attempt, even if they are not able to win, the town will be done. So let's say you push the Russians back, what are you going to do with the town? It's already done. You're going to rebuild it? Okay, good luck with that. The Americans are going to bring a lot of loans, and a lot of people are with their engines started to come over to reconstruct Ukraine. It's a lot of opportunity over there. Remember who said that? It's a lot of opportunity here. Come over, Red Rover. Is that how it is? You create destruction so you can bring then people who are going to rebuild it. Sounds to me very unethical, to say the least. We go straight to criminal. But anyway, all these things could have been avoided. All this, the war I'm talking. So all this, we're fighting poor guys, bad guys, evil guys, we're the good guys. No. And everything is about influence and power. And it started with, I would say, with 1991. I mean, I can go even... That's what really created the whole problem. The Soviet Union collapsed, had some arrangements with West, which is the United States. The rest did not matter. No offense to Great Britain, no offense to France or Germany, I don't even consider it. But anyway, but it was United States all along and still is. Moreover now. So there were some understanding between the Soviets and the Americans. And there were some understandings and there were some understandings. And the Russians feel betrayed by the understanding. And say, yeah, okay. Including the fact that that principle, it's called collective security or something like this, the principle of collective security. So one country could not arm itself at the expense of the security of the other one. You know what I mean? Because if I do this, the other country will have to, I feel threatened. What am I supposed to do? I'm going to arm myself or I'm going to attack you so I can prevent you from not arming. You have to keep a balance. But some people after 1991 thought that they are the masters, which they were, and look what they did. Look what they did. Yugoslavia, bombardment, illegal, mind you. The freedom, justice, democracy of Iraq, we all know how that ended. Afghanistan, yeah. Libya, yeah. Now we got this one here. So, when you had the chance to be the leader, this is what you gave us on this planet. Why would I want to continue if I can stop it or at least insulate myself from your leadership? Remember that they're saying that expression, give someone power and you're gonna find out who that person really is. Yeah, because if the power is unchecked, you got yeah. So I don't want really look. I talk like Biden now. Look, I live in the United States of America, so I can say, you know what, I would be everybody else as long as I have a fantastic life. You all, I can say that, and I don't give a. But something here and here doesn't allow me to do that. Why? Because I was in other parts of the world and I saw it from a different angle, and I realized that wait a minute, this is so hypocritical, and not only hypocritical, it's really like I'm doing something bad, and the person that I'm victimizing is supposed to not observe that, not notice it, even if it feels it, but you're not supposed to say. On the contrary, must say that I am actually perfect and fantastic, great. This is how bothers me even more. I don't like where I'm the best, but then behind me is just, not just, but that's Yugoslavia, Iraq, Syria, Libya, and so on. I don't like that. I mean, if you have a little bit of morality, ethics, you will realize, wait a minute. We are the only ones that can have nuclear weapons because we dropped 2 atomic bombs. What is that? I can only speak about rape because I am a rapist or something? Is that how it works here? I can be in charge of the police department, raping department, investigation department or unit because I was a rapist. Is that how it works? I mean, how logical that is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Russians are over there, and they will encircle the town, and then those guys will surrender after they accomplish their goals, and they will save lives. After that, guy in Kiev for a month and a half tells us, yes, sacrifice evil, good, bad, perfect. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.